Hello, Carol here with a teeny weeny little project for you, made out of this 9 centimetre square, that's 3.5 inches. This is hand-dyed woolen fabric. I purchased a bag of scraps from a salon in Nantes and I love it. First thing I'm going to do though is decorate it because it's a little bit plain. So I'm going to do these chain stitches in the form of little flowers. I'm using a pure wool tapestry thread, a bit pricey. I also bought this from Nantes, but so nice to work with. And I just like these two colours together. And then I'm going to add a third colour when I do the centre of the flowers in a nice vibrant yellow of the same type of thread. I ended up adding more flowers when the ring was constructed together because I concentrated too much on the middle, the centre of the square. So some parts of it looked a bit bare. So I did end up adding more flowers after. To make the ring, I'm going to fold it in half, pop a pin in, fold up a little corner, just a bit, 1-2 centimetres, pop a pin in it, and then I'm going to sew these two sides up, leaving a gap of a couple of centimetres to turn it inside out. Leaving a gap, sew up the rest. And then I'm just going to cut the corners down a bit so it's not too bulky when you turn it inside out. You could of course make this out of linen, cotton, a jersey knit fabric, but I do like the woolen fabric because I feel like the pins just go in nice and easily and it's a little bit stretchy, so for a ring pincushion it works quite well. So I'm going to poke out the corners. This is where we're going to put stuffing in and sew up the hole. For my stuffing I'm going to use some wooden scraps that I'm just going to cut into pieces. I'm going to stuff it concentrating on the middle of the triangle. The two longer parts of the triangle are going to go around your finger, so there's no point in going berserk with your stuffing. And then I'm going to sew up this side with a little ladder stitch so it won't be visible. And so if we look at the two sides, got one pointy and one with this little, it's a pointy one, and one with a little hole, and that's how we're going to fit it together and sew it up. I'm using a white thread, but I pulled it quite tight so you can't see it. So this is the ladder stitch. And once I've closed up that hole, I'm going to take my thread out at the end of the point of the triangle, because I'm going to sew these two longer sides together. So I'm coming out at the point, fit it into the little hole, and then just a few stitches to hold that in place really. How quick and easy was that? I think these would make nice presents for any of your stitching friends. Or it's nice to just have in your travel kit for when you're sewing on the go. Finito. I kept this one quite simple, but you could have added beads, words, whatever you can fit onto your little square. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely stitchy day. Bye bye.